have been taken from 23 to now, and you are going to experience them. And first of all,
it is often said that leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality.
Reforms. So on behalf of the Commissionerate, this college is going to organize this kind of a program for 3 days. Really, it is a express our our experiences also. So like that we can share experiences also. So like that we can share for the వాళ్ళకి తోచింది ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. దాదాపు ఒక 43,000 రూపీస్ వసూలైంది. 7,000 రూపీస్ నేను కాంట్రిబ్యూట్ చేసి హైదరాబాద్లో నేను మా స్టాఫ్తో 4 సార్లు విజిట్ చేసి అక్కడ ఉండే ఓల్డ్ స్టూడెంట్స్ని గ్యాదర్ చేసి అక్కడ కాలేజ్ పరిస్థితి చెప్పడం జరిగింది. సో అక్కడ నుంచి వాళ్ళు ఓల్డ్ స్టూడెంట్ అతను కూడా, సో అతని యొక్క సాయంతో ఓల్డ్ స్టూడెంట్ అతను కూడా, సో అతని యొక్క సాయంతో దాదాపు 1 కోటి రూపాయలు కళాశాలకు సేకరించడం జరిగింది. సో ఆ 1 కోటి రూపాయల్లో 6 క్లాస్ రూమ్స్, తర్వాత 30 సిస్టమ్స్, తర్వాత 250 ఐరన్ డ్యూయల్ డెస్క్లు, తర్వాత పబ్లిక్ అడ్రసింగ్ సిస్టము ఉండే అదంతా తూచా తప్పకుండా మేము పాటిస్తున్నాం. కాబట్టి
for your sharing your great experience and inspiring words. And they are the aspiring figures for all of us, and we feel fortunate enough to have them among us by gracing their presence and blessings, as well as how given their valuable time to elegance this program. So let's honor. Thank you so much, sir, for spending your valuable time with us and to grace this occasion. And now I may request, ma'am, she is going to be retired in the month of May. June. Okay, ma'am. June. Extension. And now I may request our another RZD Garu, Dr. K. Gnaneshwar Garu, RZD Zone 4. Please accept our token of appreciation. AZO Madam, Dr.
Respected dignitaries on the dais and of the dais, it gives me immense pleasure to introduce our resource person for the first session, Mr. Hitesh Kumar Solanki, Scientist C at INFLIBNET Center, Gandhinagar. One subscription ONOS, National Institution Ranking Framework NIRF, Indian Research Information Network System INS, and Discovery Services for e-Resources, National Resource Data Repository, and e-Sodh Sindhu Consortium for Higher Education Resources, and InfiStats Usage Statistics for e-Resources. He has also contributed to the prestigious projects such as ARIA, Atal Ranking for Institutions on Innovation Achievements, and ICSSR Data Services Indian Social Science Data Repository. Mr. Solanki is an active team member at RSID's Global Participation Program, where he supports RSID outreach activities aimed at the adoption of and implementation of the RSID within the research community across India. In addition to his technical and research contributions, he has played a vital role in the Center's Human Resources Development Division by organizing and contributing numerous workshops, trainings, and seminars. His expertise spans statistical analysis using Geomavi, R, Python, and SPSS, research data management and data services, and bibliometric analysis. With this brief introduction, I invite Mr. Hitesh Solanki, sir, to deliver his lecture on ONOS, a review. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Namaskar.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Namaskar. First, yet education, Andhra Pradesh. So my session would be in a 1 hour, and my content will be delivered within the first 45 minutes, and last 15 minutes we'll have an interaction session regarding One Nation, One Subscription. So if you have any questions related to my session and regarding this One Nation, One Subscription, please note down your question. We will have an interaction in the last 15 minutes. So let me share my screen first. Okay, fine. Okay, thank you. Thank you for confirmation. Fine. Okay, thank you. Thank you for confirmation. So So as you are aware about scheme which is recently launched by university, small college also will have university, small college also will have a same kind of access. So with this aim, the government of India launched this scheme in last year, January 25, and we completed 1 year for this scheme. And let me just brief about how this model was evolved. So it was initially the last in August 15th, 2022, our Honorable Prime Minister of India addressed the nation regarding the importance of research and development in our country, and how can strengthen our research and how it can be disseminated, and what are the resources required for to do research for our faculty members and research scholars. So based on that, including CFTI, Central University, Deemed University, State Polytechnic University and all. And apart from higher education institute, many R&D institute just like ISRO lab, CSIR lab and many others labs were also subscribing the resources, and finally we conclude some portions of amount we are spending, and we are getting hardly resources at hardly 300 or 400 or maximum 500 institute are getting beneficiary. So based on that, why one nation one subscription model cannot be, means major international journals, full text journals, publishers to be included under one nation one subscription, and to acquire national licensing for all this journal subscription which is acquired, means which is provided by all these 30 major international. There is no other package. All the content which are available with these 30 major international publishers, they should provide all the content or access to content to all government higher education. And such a based on this discussion and all, finally this one nation one subscription model in technical educations, and under that we were providing almost 10,000 plus journals. So accordingly, same way just like agriculture institute have their, so accordingly same way just like agriculture institute have their own consortia, DRDO labs have a own consortia, Delcon means they have their own consortia, Department Atomic Energy will have their own consortia. So such kinds of different consortia were executed before 2025 till 2024. It was executed by different ministry, different departments for different types of institute. So ultimately we were spending from government as well as self. It was declared to start and implement these journal titles. Okay, even you can download also journal title in a CSV format. Once you download, you can open in a access how many journal titles are being covered in a particular American Society, Chemical Society journals. Okay, so along with all this information, what is the ISSN number, online ISSN number, when first volume the issue online, okay, who is the publisher, which type of content and title, URL, everything would be available under this, along with the subject categories also for each subject. Okay, so that would be available under this. So this is the way list of publisher, list of journals you can. But even though as a beginners, you are not able to access the content because you don't know the name of the publisher, you don't know the name of the journal. So what you have to do? Either you can find out appropriate journals by using this search and browse appropriate journals or appropriate articles. Okay, so appropriate journals, that means you just click here and you can find out. If you are aware about journal title, then you can name, enter. If you are not aware about journal title, you have a ISSN number, then you enter ISSN number, or you can just get idea based on this, selecting any particular subject category Okay, once you have a subject category, I opted here, just I click here, multiple subject category, which are the journals are being covered under this subject category, that would be listed here. Okay, or we already predefined 27 different subject categories. Just like I would like to go with a chemistry, just I click here, only chemistry journals will be listed here. So more than means around 580 different chemistry journals are available under that. Okay, and once that journals is available, just click here. Okay, automatically it will be redirected to publisher website wherever that journal is hosted. Okay, and you can access any journals, just like this is recent 2026 content, and you can get details about that particular journal, and you can access any journals which is just like full text articles. Okay, full text, and you can open the PDF, you will be able to access that content. Such a way you can find out the appropriate journals. Suppose you are not looking for any particular, you directly looking for any article. So search and browse articles, where you just type any keywords, machine learning or data envelopment analysis. Okay, based on that you would like to. So we have developed one discovery services where it will be redirected, where you will have a list of articles, article level metadata would be there, and from there you can identify. Once based on keyword you identify these are the list, based on that you just filter out publishers, subject category, subject formats, journal names, okay, language and all, and based on that you can get a full text article wherever it will be, means wherever which publisher it is from Wiley, so you can have access of any particular. This is the HTML view, and here you will have a PDF view for that. So such a way you can, and this discovery services provides you the login. Okay, so those who have a institution IP based access, so how would you access the resources outside of your university? Okay, so for that you need to set up INFLIBNET. Okay, which is a open source software. Means INFLIBNET is a one federation which is run by INFLIBNET Center, and which is free service given to all institution, all higher education institution. You can you can install that particular software. Our technical team will help you to install from your side. One server is required, okay, and one subdomain is required. I think in upcoming next session, Mr. Raja will take care about INFLIBNET. So he will demonstrate or give information more about INFLIBNET. So for basically INFLIBNET is a off-campus access. Okay. Here, if you have this off-campus access, then you can set up. You can just log in with your institute login, which is basically single sign-on mechanism implemented for all 30 publishers. Okay, so for each and every publisher, no need to separate username password. For off-campus also, same username, single username and password would be able to, and only one time, single sign-on, one time would be one time you need to enter, and after that you just whatever you search here, that would be available here. Okay, whatever. So in future also no need to search again and again. That all the search whatever you after login, it would be, even recently means I searched this one, that also would be I saved, so it is saved. Even if you would like to just let me go with this, okay, physics, okay, and I would like to add as a my list, okay, Acharya Nagarjuna University, and I just, so in future also whatever my relevant articles I listed, that would be I can go login and I can have a saved items, okay, in a different list. Okay, that also would be I can find out, means I just added here 2 articles for Acharya Nagarjuna University, so that would be listed. So such a way my relevant means review of research or review of literature I can manage here. So this is an extended service given at a, and which is already integrated with ONS website. Okay, so This is about how to access. Now let me just brief about college. Those who are getting access through username password. So for them, just like institute has to register, as I mentioned earlier, there is no differentiation between university and college. Okay, but after that, those who have a login based access, they will have a dashboard okay, they will have a dashboard. Additional options would be available to create a user. Okay, those who have a login based install. Okay, so here we are not asking any IP details from colleges, because since college do not have a static global IP, many of the college, so for them we already set up off-campus mechanism at INFLIBNET center, and through by creating username and password, they will be able to access the content. So there are 2-3 mechanisms we have maintained, means we have developed here to create a user, and it is usually created by your institute admin. And I am working in one college as a faculty member, and I would like to access this content. So first of all, my institute is registered or not, and if it is registered, who is my nodal officer, and I need to go and contact to my nodal officer, and my nodal officer will create, means my librarian will create a username password by using this interface. Okay, just let me just create a one user. Okay, let me just, I can write my name, and I can create my user, and username usually would be the my institute, my means email ID. Okay, and it will be valid up to whatever, means usually librarian can just issue membership card for 1 year, 2 year or 3 years, and it would be usually renewed. Such a way you can also automatically create user and renew. I think in which type of user I am, staff member, faculty, just I click here, my user is basically already registered here. Let me just delete here. If it is there, then you will have a better idea. Okay, this is, let me delete. Okay, if anyone of would be there, it can be deleted also. Okay, if any faculty left your institute, any students left your institute, okay, so it can be deleted. So just like this, I can create by using web form. And faculty members. So my user is valid up to this. Okay, so once it is created by librarian, after within a 1 or 2 hour, one activation link will be sent by system to the particular user. See, once it is created, my user account will be default. By default, it is pending. Okay, unless and until user, that particular this user will not activate here. So it will create a, means system will send a activation link. Let me just send a activation link from, if immediately you want, just I send here. Okay, I will have my one link. Okay, one username password, means one time password would be there on my email. Okay, I received here. Okay, so under that my username and one time password is there, and I need to activate here. Okay, so what is my user? What is my one time password? So this is one time job. if user has to do and librarian has to create a user account for each faculty member and each students, then they will be able to access. Once my username is activated, let me see here. Earlier it was what was pending user. See, this is pending. Okay, now I already activated. Okay, so let me refresh this page. Now my user is active. So such a way, once it is created, by default it is pending. Once it is activated by user, that would be active. If validity would be changed, means I set up to 4th April 2020. After April, automatically this user will be treated as a expired user. So you need to extend the validity for particular user. Either you can click here and you can update the validity like this. That is one option. Or if you have a multiple, so directly select all and extend validity for all user at a simultaneously. That is option also available there. Okay. So such a way you can extend the validity also. If any wrong email ID would be created, system automatically identified and it will be treated, it will be considered an invalid email. Same way, but it is bit difficult to create a one by one user in web form. So that's what we have integrated bulk user template or bulk user mechanism here, where you can just download the Excel format. Under that you need to arrange your user all user details and you need to just copy and paste here. Copy and paste here. It will be identify how many, means validate your data and it will be created. Once it is created, your user will be listed here and our system every day morning automatically it will be sending to, so no need to individual send activation link to each user. Every day morning midnight our system will automatically identify send the emails to all the pending users. Okay, one more thing, just like I would not be able to access this content, this demo due to my institute is automatically identified. Just I am going and checking here user login, because my institute based on IP base, so it is not asking, it is telling you are accessing from INFLIBNET and means which is IP based. So automatically you need to, no need to username, basically implicitly it is telling no need to do username. Automatically you can directly access the content, okay, which is already authenticated by. Suppose I am right now accessing from INFLIBNET Center depth vision. If I am connecting my mobile data, then automatically it will ask username and username and password content. Okay, so such a way you can get access of resources and you can create a username for both as an institute also, as a university also, as a college also. So we have two type of mechanism. One is IP based for university and username based for colleges. Okay, so this is the introduction about ONOS, how to get a registration, how to check whether your institute is part of ONS or not. If your institute not registered, then ask your principal to get registered here based on this summary dashboard. If you are feeling your institute is fully government institute but not listed in this 7,300 institute list, you write email on management, even though you will be able to register based on ISA code. Once you logged in, our system will prompt you are not eligible to under ONS. You may write email to so and so person, so that will be available under that. Any private university can registration, but they will not be able to access the content unless and until it is not a part of ministry provided. If you feel you are government institute, then you can approach which on by mail whatever mentioned after login. So you will have an idea about that. So with this brief introduction about registration and how to get access and how to manage your user about One Nation One Subscription, I conclude my presentation here. If you have any query, any questions related to this portal or related to my presentation, please feel free to ask the questions. Thank you very much.
Any questions? Participants, if you have any question, you can ask to the resource person.
Sir, here is a question.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir,
Good morning, sir.
Sir, in open access APC, article processing charges, how do you get discount, sir?
No discount, fully paid by government. If you are listed, if your article is accepted in a predefined journal titles which is available on a ONS website, okay, where you can go, APC is a one menu, and from there you need to apply for APC support. So no need to pay, INFLIBNET center directly pay to the publisher.
Sir,
On behalf of you, yes.
sir, which journals are? ONS.
Sorry.
Yes, sir. We got the point. Thank you.
Okay.
He's just asking about which journals are we eligible to get that APC. So it is about all the journals
Which?
available on ONOS. Yeah.
431 journals are listed on that website.
Okay.
Share the link to them. Share the link to them.
Yeah. Yeah. Please share that in the chat.
It
sir,
is
so that-
already.
Yeah.
It is already there. He is presented.
Okay. And one more, Hitesh sir, like we learned from NAC website or some other agencies that INFLIBNET will review while going for assessment in NAC or NBA or ARIA. Can you just explain what is that procedure, how that review will be done?
Basically, what happened, NRF and NAC, we are providing the data, publication data on behalf of institution. Okay, so just like NRF, those who are participating more than 7,000 institute. So basically, we are means entire project we are executing at INFLIBNET Center since registration to release of ranking. So those who are getting registration for different category, our dedicated team are retrieving the publication and citation details from Web of Science and Scopus, and we are providing to or integrated to NRF based on your whatever name or variants, affiliation variants would be available in a Scopus and Web of Science. We are deriving the number of publications, citations, and number of highly cited publications, and we are considering into ranking models. Even before considering also, we are displaying that same information to the nodal officer dashboard of NRF. So if you feel okay, there is some discrepancy between whatever we retrieved, so you can claim that against that. So we are asking if you feel it should be more or less, whatever you have some doubt, you can ask to our through emails or through portal. Then our team will be clarified your doubts. And second thing is a NAC point of view. So once you submit any your assessment report to the NAC for accreditation, so NAC usually approach to us to get publication data just like NRF. So we usually update your publication details on a NAC portal. So based on that, NEC means what they are taking decision and what they are counting in their ranking system, means scoring system. So that is the just we are retrieving based on third party sources, just like Web of Science and Scopus.
Okay, thank you. Sir, one question. So generally for research promotion, we have one problem that plagiarism check. So does INFLIBNET or this ONOS has any provision to provide to check plagiarism? Actually, suppose the entire article, suppose it contains nearly 35 or 40, 50 pages of article. It's a bit difficult to have the exactness of plagiarism and all. So the similarity, and this is a very big problem for a college level actually. So how can we resolve this kind of problem, and do we have any access through your website to check our articles and all? So as you know that for the publications, and nowadays they are going year after year. So initially it is at 20%, they will accept. Now it is 10%. Now it is 5%. Some of the journals 0% or 1%. Then they won't accept the publication also. Immediately they will reject initial check itself. So do we have? So it is a crores of rupees. Yeah.
So first of all, two things I would like to convey. First of all, as per UGC standard, as per gazettes notification issued by UGC, for thesis, they consider up to 10%.
Yes.
Not more than 10%. Okay, that is already circulated to all universities and all.
Yes.
Second thing, we are providing anti-plagiarism software to all higher education institutions. And that is mainly given for thesis evaluation purpose only.
Okay. Only thesis.
And the reason behind is if you published any manuscript, means journal article or conference paper, so that publisher or for conference organizer responsibility to check whether this content submitted by author is plagiarized or not, not author ends.
Yes.
Because author itself means declaring this is original content,
Yes.
so no need to check at author ends.
Yes.
That is one. And
Other side,
why
that is okay,
we are providing to university,
Uh,
the reason is it will be degree ultimately awarded by university.
yes.
So any researcher or research guide will submit, so ultimately university responsibility to check the thesis whether it is plagiarized or not.
Yes.
So that's the reason we are providing. So means indirectly I am saying at author end no plagiarism software required. If you are publishing in any journals.
Yes, actually, Hitesh, one thing. Actually, the colleges like autonomous colleges, principals, we are here. So actually, we are going to start our own journals actually. So that was the major problem for us. Suppose if you want to start a journal, then ISSN number and DOI, these are all nowadays easy to get the things. But whereas we need to have a permanent plagiarism check, anti-plagiarism check, then only we are able to start our own journals. So that means suppose the college like us, we have nearly 200 plus faculty members. If they provide each and every at least 2 members one article, also 100 articles.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand your concern, but whatever means upcoming presentation which will be means given by Mr. Raja, so that Sodh Shuddhi program will be covered under that. But mainly this program is started based on thesis evaluation only.
Yes,
as per guideline.
Yeah.
That was
the chances will be given
but
only universities.
still
Yeah.
yes. That's what it was restricted to university, not any college. Ultimately, autonomous college also degree will be awarded by university only.
Yes. Yeah.
You have all autonomy, but final degree would be awarded by university only. But still, we are trying to convince ministry also to extend this
facility to at least
access
autonomous
of
colleges.
plagiarism Yes, yes.
Yeah.
We already proposed to ministry also.
Oh,
It may be considered in upcoming phase.
yes.
So as of now, means it is restricted to university. But we are trying.
Yeah,
a
we
lot.
request you to
We already
consider and
submitted a
please take
proposal.
forward this issue.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, thank you. Right.
Thank you, sir.
Sir.
Sir, very good morning, sir. Sir, next I will appreciate you, sir. Got the good information regarding to One Nation, One Subscription. But my doubt is, what should be done if a required journal is not accessible?
Which so if means which is listed, owners listed journals is not able to access from your end. So you just take a screenshot. Which journals you are going to access, and what is, if it is IP based authentication, so you take what is your IP, that details, and send it to support@onus.gov.in. So our team will respond to you based on your shared screenshot. If but just in addition to this, just I would like to convey one more details about these things. Okay, sometimes what we realize based on submitted means emails or queries to our support team, just like let us take example IEEE. IEEE are providing access to not only journals but book conference proceeding also. Okay,
Sir.
and as I am computer science researcher, I am going to access based on keyword some article, and that would be the part of conference proceeding. So conference proceeding is not a part of ONS subscription. Only full text journals journals are part of ONS subscription. But book chapter, conference proceeding, at publisher end, all these items would be available on a same platform. So if you just before sending to us, you ensure whether you are going to access article, whether it is part of full text journal or conference proceeding.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
If it is full text journal, then you send us. We will rectify and will give you appropriate response.
And one more thing, sir. How to create the IP address in the institution, college institutions? How to create that IP? Okay, madam.
Yes, yes. Colleges or username password. And you can just identify your institute which type of access, so which is already listed in a member institution list.
Any more questions, please? Now I request our IKC coordinator, Dr. A. Annapurna Madam Garu, please propose vote of thanks to our resource person.
Thank you, Sureka. It is of immense pleasure for me to propose this vote of thanks on behalf of the organizing team, Commissionerate of Collegiate Education, and the co-hosting organization, Government College Autonomous Rajahmundry, and all the participants who are seated here on this venue for this 3-day workshop on academic and administrative reforms, to our enriched resource person, Mr. Hitesh Solanki, scientist, INFLIBNET Center, Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Sir, your session was so enlightening, and you have given us a broad and smart overview of the One Nation, One Subscription platform, how to access the resources under this platform. The registration process of the institution is well explained, and we are very happy to know that the process is very clear for us, sir. You have also given us a broad view of the dashboard, how to view it, how to log in, the search and browsing of the journals, articles and reference section. Sir, you have very well cleared all our doubts, and the You have enriched our research resources, and that too with no cost. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for giving us this valuable session.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam, for giving us opportunity to interact with.
In spite of your
Thank you,
busy
madam.
schedule and while traveling also, you accepted our request. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, madam. Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam.
So next resource person is there on online.
Already Raja sir is there. Please introduce Raja sir.
Hearty welcome.
Very good afternoon, ma'am, and all the dignitaries. Yes,
Good afternoon, sir.
yes, ma'am.
Hearty welcome to the technical session 2. It gives us immense pleasure to invite the resource person of this session, Sri Raja Viswanathan. Sri Raja Viswanathan is working as Scientist C in Computer Science at INFLIBNET Center, an inter-university center of University Grants Commission, Gandhinagar, Gujarat, since September 2015. Sri Raja Viswanathan is a physics graduate and pursued his master's in computer applications. He has more than 15 years of academic and research experience in various institutes. Prior to joining at INFLIBNET Center, he has worked for the Indian Institute of Sciences, Bangalore, and the Indian School of Business, Hyderabad. At present, he is a member of the Software Research and Development Group at the center. He is working with various projects which include National Institutional Ranking Framework, INFED, Indian Access Management Federation, ENBA, UGC schemes, PNMMTT, etc. He was selected as a distinguished engineer by Research and Education Federations, Netherlands, and gave a presentation and visited Estonia, Europe in June 2019. He has been invited with a full scholarship and attended many meetings of the Asia Pacific Advanced Networking Group in New Zealand, South Korea, and Malaysia, respectively. His areas of expertise include cloud computing, ranking methodologies, remote campus access tools, server administration, institutional repositories. I would like to add that he has delivered more than 100 invited talks and lectures in various conferences and workshops. With his brief introduction, I heartily welcome Sri Raja Viswanathan Garu to begin this session with his presentation. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Can you switch on the video, ma'am, so that I can see the participants? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's off. Okay, no problem. Tulsi ma'am, I hope all the participants.
Like
Yeah.
the thing is, here in this venue, there are 24 autonomous colleges. From each autonomous college, principal, IKSC coordinator, academic coordinator are right here in this hall. And we gave the YouTube link to all other colleges because we just don't want to disrupt the session. That's why other colleges are also watching through YouTube link.
Perfect. So why I'm asking you, I have prepared the same questionnaires, quiz program at the end of the session, like whatever Hitesh Solanki covered, and whoever joined my last classes don't participate that quiz program, and who did not join last class, you are all welcome to participate that quiz program at the end of the session. So I will have 45 minutes. I'll go through what are the INFLIBNET services and how INFLIBNET Indian Access Management Federation works, how it will beneficial to the all academic and higher education institutions, especially in Andhra Pradesh. With this brief introduction, let me share my screen. Are you able to see the screen?
Yeah, it is visible. It is visible, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. As madam already introduced about me, yes, I'm basically from Tamil Nadu, and last 10 years I have completed with INFLIBNET Center as a scientist. Before joining INFLIBNET, నాకు తెలుగు కూడా వస్తుంది. I was working in Hyderabad for 4 years. So before ISB Hyderabad, I was working with Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. Basically, I'm a physics graduate. I completed, I keep work with computer science and in close relations with library science, because wherever I was working, in IISc, I was working in the library as well as IT department. In the library, in IT wing, I was working. Same in ISB Hyderabad also, I was working with the library, predominantly with the library science background. And then I was associated with the IT department. And since you are aware about INFLIBNET Center, it is also, we are promoting library and scholarly resources activities, entire academic in higher education systems in India. So I hope everybody aware about INFLIBNET Center. Since I would like to have a small 1 or 2 words about INFLIBNET Center, we are the child of University Grants Commission UGC, among like NAC and IUCTE and then IUCA, they are all our sister concern. So we started in the year 1991 as a project under Inter-University Center for Astronaut and Astrophysics, which is located in Pune. Like you must be aware that all the higher education systems in India, irrespective of state and central institutions, funded by government of India. So earlier people were using like library management system with manual cataloging, like they don't have any automated system. To interconnect these libraries, like government of India decided we need to have unique library management system for all the universities, state and centrally funded institutions. That is why they started, created this INFLIBNET as a project. Yes, let this INFLIBNET can connect this network among the university libraries. So what we did, we have developed a software for university libraries, source software, and we deployed for all the almost 4,000 plus institutions. In return, we asked them to provide the metadata after they enter the book details into their computer system. So that was our primary job in 1991. Then slowly, once they know the value of INFLIBNET Center, then University Grants Commission given the autonomy status that let us be a autonomous institutions as comes under University Grants Commission, and we have a governing council, governing board, and then executive council and finance committee, and then we have a dedicated director for our INFLIBNET Center. Professor Devika P. Madali is our current running director, and we have a technical team as well as administrative team. Almost 22 scientific staffs are working, and more than 20 people are working in the administrative division. So why right now at present INFLIBNET is working as a small IT unit of Ministry of Education. You can go to this link, this www.education.gov.in. This is the Ministry of Education link, and go to higher education link portion. You can see these are all the initiative like ICT initiative like research schemes, Yukti, Swayam Prabha, NARF, ARIA, and these are all the projects, 99% of the projects being executed by INFLIBNET Center. So whenever ministry decided to launch any kind of new scheme, since we are also government under government Ministry of Education, and they will give us the prototype, and with no late in time we will create a website, and then we will deploy those particular all the module whatever it is necessary to implement as soon as possible. And once, like one of the best example is National Testing Agency, NBA. When ministry decided to go for National Testing Agency, we were maintaining almost 6 years, like since the starting of the website, hosting of the server, technical help, and then execution part, all the module, and then verification, all the things done by INFLIBNET Center. Like that, NARF also, when ministry decided to go for ranking, they have given this project to NBA. Since before NARF, we do have expertise in ranking for university ranking based upon only research parameters. Like we every 3 years span of time we will collect the research output of each universities in Scopus and Web of Science. Based upon the Scopus, like the number of research publication, number of faculties, number of citation, based upon that we do provide ranking that is called Indian University Ranking before NARF. So when ministry decided to go for ranking, so we have shown our expertise, so that is the only reason we are the technical partner with the National Board of Accreditation. And likewise, whenever ministry comes up with any new ideas, we are the number one first priority to execute such projects. So our INFLIBNET Act, we have total 10 verticals of our services. As I said, library automation and library related services is our core area. That's why we have library automation. We have 2 projects under library automation like SOL and INCAT. And then access to scholarly e-resources, that's ShareMe, IRINS and Vidwan. I'm going to explain this entire tree projects in the coming slides. And then we do promote open access initiative, like you must be aware ShodhChakra, ShodhChakra, ShodhSuddhi, and then another 3 more projects which is for related to promoting open access. And then scholarly network and then e-learning. This is our core work. Apart from that, we do provide hands-on and skill development training to the faculties and librarians and library fraternity around entire India. More than 55,000 faculties and students and research scholars we have trained last 25 years. And then you must be aware University Grants Commission website, entire UGC website, all the schemes including Distance Education Bureau and deemed to be university, and then Indian universities and then Association of Indian Universities. Entire UGC websites, portals is being managed by INFLIBNET Center. We have a team, like we have a development team and then technical expertise team and then hosting team and verification team. And in part of accreditation and ranking, like you must be aware NIRF and then NAC and ENBA. These 3 portions we are involved for the purpose of accreditation and ranking. For NIRF, entire portal being developed and maintained, including starting from verification, tech support, and then like development of website and data capturing system, verification, feedback module, everything in the guidance in line with the National Board of Accreditation, NBA. And then many other Ministry of Education funded projects we do execute, and we do maintain Association of Indian Universities, Transgender Portal, e-governance, and many universities website and portals. These are all our core work of INFLIBNET services. So, as I said, in the year 1991, we decided to build a software for university libraries. Like in return, we have developed the software. That name is called SOL, Software for University Libraries. I would like to reiterate that based upon these slides only question will come. So you will be enjoying after just read these slides. Whenever I am saying anything, I am creating the questionnaires from these particular slides only. So be focused on these slides. Am I audible, madam? Yes. Thank you. So around 4,200 plus institutions, very nominal charges we used to collect from institutions, and it is one-time charge. And then right now we have SOL 3.0 recently launched in 2021, and we are providing now cloud-based services. Institutions don't want to provide the system; everything will be deployed and hosted here. The institution just need to have user ID password to log in and operate everything. And we are in the plan to promote as an open source, like how Koha and other software will be there, same way. SOL also will be the open source software. Our team is working day and night to make it as open source, so that the larger community around the world can work together and they can bring more and more features, and INFLIBNET can incorporate those features in the SOL software. So what we are, for example, you are from Acharya Nagarjuna University. We ask them to set up this SOL software. You are computerizing all the manual information into the systemized. In return, we will ask you to provide the metadata. Yes, today you have 1 lakh books, metadata is available with you. You need to provide to us. We stored all the information collected from various universities. Around more than 240 universities set up this SOL software. We collect their bibliography information. We maintain the online catalog for books and thesis and journal available for universities and libraries in India. Why we need, or what benefit as a user you will get? Like for example, you are from Acharya Nagarjuna University. You may not aware what is the book available in Hyderabad Central University. So the moment we collect from both the information institutions. User can search some book, it will recommend you, yes, this particular book is available nearby the universities. Your librarian or you yourself can do directly interlibrary loan, or they will get a request. If it is available in the rack, or you have some interlibrary loan between your university and their university, you can go and use this facility. That is the main benefit. And one more, same book is purchased by Acharya Nagarjuna University. That book already entered by the Hyderabad Central University. So as a librarian, you don't want to enter all the bibliography information. Just you need to enter the rec and then classification number, because that already classified by other universities. So you just copy the catalog. It will help you to reduce your work for day-to-day work, especially for creation of cataloging in your library system. So something around 2.3 crore bibliographic record is available from more than 240 universities. So this ONYS, you must be aware, more than 6,500 plus institution. It has given very elaborated information. Just make a note of it. Like 1.8 crore students and teachers and scientists across India will get the benefit, and 6,000 crore for 3 years. More than 30 international publishers we are offering, only journals. Right now we restricted with only journals, like e-books and book chapter is not available at present. More than 27 subject categories we have covered, including law, architecture, medical, and university and engineering and management. Everything we are covering using these resources, like 13,000 plus journal we are providing through ONYS. Related to open access initiatives, ShodhChakra is having more than 6,51,000 full text thesis available in ShodhChakra portal. It is full text thesis. Like right now, UGC mandate that whenever the people wanted to get award degree, it is mandate to host their PhD thesis into ShodhChakra. Then only they are eligible to get the degree for PhD degree. So this ShodhSiddhi is a plagiarism detection software. We are giving complimentary access to these more than 1,159 institutions. 1,81,000 lakh user already utilizing this facility. More than 20,45,739 documents already they have verified. Sorry. Sorry. So what do you? Sorry. Yes, sorry. So why this ShodhSiddhi project is required for Indian research context? See, we are having largest thesis repository, more than 6,51,000 thesis available. When we ask them to upload their thesis from the university, they are simply uploading their thesis. So we do face some kind of copyright issues and then plagiarism issues. So to overcome such issues, we cannot force institution to buy like Turnitin or like Delvit and other software. So we got special fund from the ministry. Who are being part of this ShodhChakra repository, we ask them to check before uploading it into the ShodhChakra to get the verification from ShodhSiddhi project, get the certificate. Along with certificate, they need to upload. Yes. And then ShodhChakra, you must be aware, or I am telling you, this is already mandated by the University Grants Commission. More than 1,100 university vice chancellors and head of the institution have attended this ShodhChakra orientation session from the UGC side. Right now, for NIRF or NAC or any other places, people are claiming like part-time faculty, part-time PhD students as a full-time PhD, and then University Grants Commission do not have any hold at present now. So UGC decided, yes, we should have the information the moment students joining at the institute or the university. The moment students will join the university, they will create a registration. For that purpose, INFLIBNET promoted this project. We created this project. It is already launched by UGC chairman. I will tell you in coming slide what are the modules are available. There are 4 stakeholders. One is for the researcher, student, whether they are full-time PhD or part-time PhD. They can maintain their profile, like their personal information, how many knowledge resources he is collecting for the literature work, and then after collecting the literature work, how the particular resources have been utilized in their research, and then in case in between the particular student may have publication and then they went for some conference, what are the conference they have went, all the information can be gathered here. And then reference management tool, this particular ShodhChakra project will help them to use and formulate their reference section. For example, earlier people may not aware, they might have referred more than hundreds of journals for writing some article, then they do not know which particular format they have to incorporate. So this ShodhChakra already having, we have incorporated Zotero is a reference management tool. The tool will help them to align their references at the time of publication or at the time of thesis submission into the university. So even student and faculty can have interaction like, sir, I would like to have this particular meeting, or we would like to schedule the DC1, DC2, and when it can be done. Those kind of interaction also can be saved in the ShodhChakra project. And then student can finally submit their thesis to here to the university. Then these are all the student portion, like profile management, literature work, conference and publication work, interaction with the guide, and then thesis submission. What as a guide and supervisor will do, guide how many number of guides and what is the guide profile, and then how many number of students are working under each guide, and then work progress. For example, I am a professor or associate professor. I have a student, 6 PhD students. I don't want to maintain separate like portal or any other module or software to manage my student record. The faculty may not aware what are their research scholars are doing. So by entering this information by the student in the ShodhChakra portal, faculty or the guide can easily track their progress, research progress of the student. And then interaction with the researchers, yes, that is vice versa. Student can ask some question and faculty also can respond through this portal. And then knowledge resources also he can share to the student. Now come to the university. University also will have a dashboard. Profile management, like university will have a nodal officer, same like ShodhGanga, ShodhSuddhi. For INFLIBNET or any other project, one dedicated person will be sitting as a nodal officer for the ShodhChakra project. Then the nodal officer will create how many number of guides, how many number of students. For example, some university will have a research center from the private institutions or their constituent colleges. So this university nodal officer will create a research center. Each research center can be assigned with the in-charge person. The research center in-charge person, nodal officer for the research center, can create their PhD student and PhD guide, so that University Grants Commission, UGC, or the ministry will come to know how many real part-time faculties, how many full-time part-time, how many real part-time PhD scholar, how many real full-time PhD scholars since they're starting to end. So I hope this will clear majority of the problem, especially when they're claiming false claim for NIRF and other places. Is it clear, ma'am? Are people audible now? Yes. Thank you. Yeah, so now UGC will have entire information since the student joining as a PhD research scholar and until the student submitting their thesis submission. So this is launched on May 10, 2022 by UGC chairman. This is part of new education policy, and UGC we are also given this particular information, implementation of guidelines for establishment research cycle and development cell in higher education institution. Based upon this resolution only we have created, and it is now fully active now. In case see again, people will have a question whether college are eligible to join. No, you cannot directly join. Only 1,200 universities who is awarding PhD, not as a research center. You don't apply as a research center. Only university can apply. After university signing an MOU with us, then university can create a research center account. Then research center in charge can create their own guide and then own PhD scholar information. So what are the things we have covered in this portal? Like as a researcher, profile management, assistance for literature work, knowledge resources, research aggregation, publication, reference management. Like each and every research scholar will get a unique user ID password. By logging to their user ID password, they can manage these are all the information. We have already integrated majority of the e-resources which is required for their research, like knowledge resources, even ShodhChakra full text thesis already we have integrated through API, and then we have integrated Crossref, IRINS, and then open access system. We have already integrated with profile. Faculty don't want to create profile again. People will have like 40 or 50 pages of PDF document. They need to enter each and every publication. They don't want to do it. The moment they get publication, it will be indexed in their RCD ID or their Scopus ID. The moment it get indexed in Scopus or RCD ID, we are directly importing using our plugin, and we have paid membership with all the portal, and we have a cross also we have a membership. You don't want to enter your publications manually. We are directly importing from Crossref and various other open sources, open access resources. And journals, workshop and conferences we recently implemented. For example, I am a computer science background. I do not know where are the like conferences and workshops happening related to computer science field. So for that reason, we have created a conference management system. Whenever people, institutions or conference organizer can register there as a we are going to conduct this particular conference, networking, security or computer architecture or an AI based workshop. They can register there. The moment they register here, it will come to the subject specific researcher. You are a computer science background, all computer science related workshop and conferences, wherever it is going to happen, you will get in the home page itself. So that we have recently implemented. And then reference management system, like as I said, Zotero is the reference management tool we have already incorporated in this portal, ShodhChakra portal. And each student can create their own space. For example, I just logged into the system. Today I would like to refer some of the journals, some of the URLs, some of the research material which is already integrated as a part of ShodhChakra. So just I can bookmark it. When I am logging for next time, that same resources will be available in my library. So that is one of the main benefit of this ShodhChakra. The same way for faculties also, they will have information like profile management and then student information tracking. Then university also will come to know, head of the, for example, vice chancellor or dean research would like to know how many number of students are doing PhD in part-time or full-time. They don't want to depend on any other administration department. They can directly see the portal and in the dashboard they can bring it up here. Same way, University Grants Commission will come to know how many universities are there, which university, how many number of research center, each research center will, how many number of faculties and students are studying. These are all integrated since the PhD students to University Grants Commission. And then INFLIBNET will have, we are also promoting for e-learning platform. You must be our EPG Pathsala, like nothing like postgraduate information or schedules, or so many 70 courses are available in EPG Pathsala. And more than all the, how we have done this EPG Pathsala, you know, like I am from very poor village or very remote village background. I will always have a feeling that yes, I should have studied in IIT Hyderabad or IIT Madras, so that I will have more and more exposure. So what ministry decided, yes, we do fund for various faculty. We are asking them to create entire course structure, course material, whatever they are teaching in their classroom. Though IISc faculty, IIT faculty, IIM faculty are top eminent faculties around India, we ask them to create a course. We fund them. After collecting the fund, and we hosted all the material in EPG Pathsala. And then Vidyamitra is the integrated e-content portal. See, for example, I am the faculty. I applied for some funding support in NME ICT, National Mission on Education. I did not get project. Somebody else on behalf of me or my competitor got the project. What about their result? Whether whenever you got the project, you will produce some result. That result is supposed to go to the public. The same way, this Vidyamitra, whoever got awarded this various funding agency through National Mission on Education in ICT technology, we ask them to create a resources in terms of videos or audios or book chapter or anything. We kept everything in the Vidyamitra portal. And then Swayam, it is a very large open online massive courses channel, and it is operated by ICT Ministry of Education. And we do coordinate in terms of library related information. Initially, for almost 5 years, we were maintaining the entire portal. Recently, we have given to them. And we do act as a technical coordination with the University Grants Commission and Consortium for Education Sciences. And we do offer course related to research ethics, and then archival of UG and PG courses, non-technical also we do maintain. And then Swayam Prabha. This Swayam is entirely online portal. Ministry already running more than 40 plus pre-academic DTH channel, like a student don't want to go to college, even they have like Doordarshan channel, like that we have a 40 plus academic channel to DTH channel, which is operated by Ministry of Education in alignment with BISAC. What we do today is the Wednesday around 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock, which particular faculty is going to take which particular session. Those information we are maintaining through portal. That is schedule of telecasting videos we are maintaining at INFLIBNET Center. So as I said, more than 70 subjects we have already funded. We are already maintaining through EPG Pathshala portal, and 23,000 plus e-texts. These e-texts and videos are curated by the top eminent personalities and expertise in academic system in India, like IISc, IIT faculties. More than 5,100 faculties, they have contributed this information. And then after this video, there is a self-assessment module. That particular questionnaire is also created by these experts. So you will have very strong and like these questions are very much standard, because those faculties are eminent faculties among the top institutions. So like that we have 710 papers and courses already available. So Vidyamitra, I said it is an integrated e-content portal, more than 44,450 e-text, 66,174 full text videos, and other material more than 37,000. We have mobile app also for this particular Vidyamitra. And then Swayam Prabha, yes, we do help them to organize this schedule, program schedule. Today, Wednesday, which particular time, which particular faculty is delivering which particular topic. Like we do develop the portal, hosting of entire video content, and the API application program interface for program schedule, and mobile app and integration with the Umang portal. So this Swayam Prabha have more than 40 DTH channel. This is the web portal for archival of tutorial. In case some student do not have, they have missed out using that particular video, yes, still they can watch through this portal. Why this is very much important? Because I was asking this question, sir, nowadays internet is free for everybody, and whether people are going to watch this DTH channel, yes. Everybody can't afford to purchase 1 GB, 2 GB or 5 GB per day, but since it is free, they have their own free TV which is governed by various government, and if they have old TV, just they can switch on the TV, they will able to have a chance to visit or attend this session through free DTH channel. Further information, swayamprabha.gov.in, everything will be there. This, after the end of this presentation, I will share this PPT to Tulsi Madam and then CC department. They will circulate among all your all the peers. So now UGC also mandate they need to attend at least 2 of their courses through online, like online mode. So we have also developed INFLIBNET learning management system. It's a open source. We customize the open source, that is called Moodle software we have used in the backend. And this is also we are giving free of cost. No need to do anything from your side. If you have any old computer, old server, our team will connect and deploy this entire code. This course, this particular code already integrated with EPGP and many other e-services. You don't want to create your e-resources or supporting material separately. We are giving them free of cost. In case you don't have server, then we are charging. Yes, you can host e-learning management system on behalf of your university at the INFLIBNET data center. You need to pay something around 5,000 rupees per month. Otherwise, it is fully free. So we have already we have inbuilt courses, 1,000 plus of PG and UG courses. Just by availing this facility, you can already you can implement immediately for learning management system for your universities. It's also launched by Honorable UGC Chairman in 2020, and 1,000 plus pre-populated course content available. Universities including CUG, CGH and CUCA, many other university already utilizing these services. At INFLIBNET site, they are hosting also, they have given hosting services also to INFLIBNET. And then scholarly network, we have Vidwan. Vidwan is nothing but, see, for example, I am expertise almost 17 years in network security or cloud architect. So I am one of the Vidwan in terms of computer, in computer section, in a cloud section. The same way, somebody is having more than 15 years of experience, and then they would like to know what are the peer in the same subject category in India. They can register their profile. While registering their profile, based upon the number of publication, we will segregate. Yes, this particular person belongs to a humanities background, he is engineering background, he is management background. And while creating the profile, they can enter all their personal information. Sir, there is some voice break. Yeah, can you mute your mic? Yeah, I'm going to complete in 20 minutes. Yeah, this Vidwan is the premier database of eminent personalities profile from various institutions, scientists across India, and researchers and other faculty members. More than 327,000 experts profile already incorporated in this Vidwan, and more than 27,000 institutions they are contributing their faculty information. And through this Vidwan, we are directly incorporating, we are ingesting their publications from Crossref. Based upon there, each and every faculty will have as Orchid ID or there's Google Scholar ID or Scopus ID. Once you submit your any of the IDs, we are directly taking from Crossref. So what is the benefit? Why you need to join? It is open for everybody, not restricted to the universities, colleges, or even private institution can join. What is the use? See, whenever you are submitting any kind of scheme, even UGC, somebody wanted to apply for some funding support, we don't ask you to provide your 40 pages of PDF resumes. We will ask you enter your Vidwan ID. So this Vidwan, as per the project scrutiny team, what are the requirements they need? Accordingly, we have prepared this profile management system. And this is common for entire India, Vidwan database, Vidwan for expert database, common for entire India. Some institutions I want only specifically to my institute. Can I do it? Yes, it is possible using Indian Research Information Networking System. This right side one is specifically meant for institution only. This left side Vidwan is meant for entire Indian profile management system. As on today, more than 1,822 instances have been created. Do you think it is free of cost? The same kind of profile management, if you are purchasing from private software, you need to pay minimum 25 lakhs rupees per year. Since we are the government agency, we don't charge anything. We got huge amount funding support from the ministry to set up all higher education institutions in India. As on today, 1,822 institutions. Maybe some of your college would like to do, yes, you can go to the portal, IRINS portal, you can send a request, we will ask you to provide some of the basic relevant information about your faculty, like each faculty is Google Scholar or RCDD. By entering this information, immediately we will create a separate instance, so that your head of institution, your principal, wanted to see which particular department having how many number of publication, which particular faculty having highest number of publication and citation project. Everything can be tracked using IRINS system. So what else other thing can do? See, this IRINS will work as a faculty profile management system, and then department profile management system, and then institute profile management system. Like faculty means individual person, their experience, number of project, number of guide they have completed, how many number of co-author network they have done, how many number of scopus or web of science, how many number of citations, everything can be tracked through for the purpose of faculty. In terms of your principal would like to know civil engineering or humanities department or aerospace engineering, how many number of publications they have published recently, because this faculty will be part of the department. So these all faculty information is incorporated in this IRNS system. By following the faculty department, yes, this particular department, aeroscience engineering, they have published 42 papers. And what is their citations? Like that, institution profile. Institutions also whole number of institutions. You can see the right side. This particular institute having more than Indian Institute of Science, 612 faculty. Out of 612, 235 is the professor, 155 is assistant professor, associate professor. Like that, they can segregate. These are all total number of publications from Scopus, and how many of them is open access or closed access, how many citations they have got from Scopus, how many citations they have got from Crossref. Every information can be tracked using this IRINS system. Shermi, we launched this. Shermi means CSHE, She Network, Women Network. Among this Vidwan, how many 3,27,000 faculties were there, profile were there. Out of them, 1,03,951 faculties are women faculty. What about their faculty publications? Yes, women's alone published more than 9,27,000 publications, and this many patents, 19,000 patents. Out of them, 1,90,000 publications are closed access, this many open access and green access. And what is their citations, everything we have incorporated here. So we have launched recently, like March 8, 2024, with Women's Day, we have launched. In terms of accreditation and ranking, ARIA is now no more available, like it is part of NIRF ranking, it is innovation ranking. For NIRF, these are all the modules we do, right? Like web applications, including registration, data capturing system, feedback management system. After data capturing system ranking module, we do work, and then we have a dedicated team for each module. And then technical help desk, I am taking care of technical help desk. And then research output, we have a dedicated team for collecting publications from Scopus and Web of Science, and then INPAS, and then Derwin, all the database we have collecting related to publications and patents, and we are supplying. After collecting this information, we do verify rigorously. We will verify from our side, and then we will submit to NIRF. We will submit to ENBA, NAC. Madam was asking, Madam, you don't institution don't want to submit any kind of publications and patent. Whenever you go for NAC or ENBA and NAC or accreditation purpose, ranking purpose, you may submit, but whatever we do provide from our side to the NAC or ENB or NIRF, only those data can be verified by the institution. Like the moment we give this, your Acharya Nagarjuna University, last 3 years they have published more than 1,000 publications, this is their citation, we ask them to provide. It's like 5% discrepancy we will accept, because maybe we collected in the month of February, the verification may happen in the month of April or May. In this particular duration time, there is the slight changes in their citations. So with like that, we do verify with the institutions. We'll ask them to submit, confirm the data. So what about other Ministry of Education funded project? Yes, Ek Bharat, Swasthha Bharat, Fit India, Unnat Bharat Abhiyan, Manaviya teacher training program, and then right now, last 1.5 years, we are fully executing this Rajaram ISBN. If somebody wanted to get ISBN number, they need to apply. That entire project is being managed and executed by INFLIBNET Center now. Like National Testing Agency, we recently hand over to them, and then Transgender Portal, Open University, State University, Central Universities, Association of Indian Universities, Study in India, and then Distance Education Bureau, E-Samadhan, recruitment of UGC, E-Seva, MMC. This all the project is being developed, managed and executed by INFLIBNET Center. As I said, UGC or our agency, like our stakeholder, will give the instruction. We don't have any kind of autonomy to change anything. Whenever they ask us to do, we will execute and we will give it to them. Because sometimes people will approach, sir, whether it is possible to do it. No, it will be routed through the concerned stakeholder. We do provide training, more than 50 plus training every year we do conduct, soul training, and then we have a university training program, IRTPLA, and then user awareness program related to ShodhChakra, INFLIBNET, ESOP, Sindhu, etc. And we have e-learning promotion program, like how to set up the institutional repository and how to create videos and other stuff. And then every alternative year we do have a convention like international conference, like every year 50 lakhs around we will spend for this conference, like planner for northeastern region and caliber for any other places, like capacity program for library and educational research community. And then every year we do have open day, and then yes, we recently conducted this caliber program at Sri Venkateswara University in November 17 to 19. These are all the international collaboration. We are part of G20 knowledge sharing platform, and we have signed MOU with the US NIST Washington DC for multilingual and cross-lingual applications, and Confederation of Open Access Repository also we are sharing our information. Recently our director is part of ARCHID also in the management team. Yes, this February 27 we are conducting open day. We are also request you to participate. We will not accept everybody because we do select the people. 100 people we are selecting for 1 year's program, 2 days program it is there now, scheduled for February 26 and 27 and 2026. So what we will do, we will demonstrate all our work. People may not aware some of the work, some of the project, how we are doing, what are the platform, what are the module we are executing for each project. Every information we are telecasting. We are having demonstration physically at the INFLIBNET Center. See, this is Research Corner. We promote institution to download this Research Corner tree at your campus. We will ask you to send the selfie photo. It is open to everybody. The high resolution file we will give it to them, and then they need to take print in the flex print or flex banner or anything, any kind of size, whatever size you are willing to do it, we will provide, and then you can keep anywhere in your institution in terms of library or in academic section of buildings, you can keep it. The moment you keep this INFLIBNET Corner tree at your campus, it is open for everybody. You just take one selfie in front of this tree and then send it to us, and then every year we will have a lucky draw. Now we are having open day. In the open day we will have a lucky draw. Which particular institution got selected or who set up their INFLIBNET Corner tree in their campus. We will call them with a free registration, accommodation, everything we are providing except traveling allowance. So I also request you to communicate to us to set up this INFLIBNET Research Corner at your campus. We have our dedicated mobile app, but just scan this QR code, you will be able to get INFLIBNET mobile app. So you will get updated information very frequently as soon as we update in our portal. And we have WhatsApp services. Yes, you can just scan this QR code, you ask, I need what are the projects and initiatives. You can ask about INFLIBNET, you can ask about INFED, ask about ShodhChakra, all the information. These WhatsApp services also we are offering. And these are all our more than 350 seating capacity auditorium we have, and then 2 training labs and gym and hostel. And like guest house facility also we do have. Yes, and see, this is for INFLIBNET activities. I would like to tell about Indian Access Management Federation, INFED. Is it available, madam, this Indian Federation slide? Yeah, I understand now. Everybody is running, they would like to run for lunch. Just bear with me for 5 minutes. See, now as he said, there are 2 type of access is given by each and every publisher. One is on campus using IP based. Now you are sitting in Acharya Nagarjuna or your campus. This IP address already communicated to the publishers. The moment publisher will come to know, yes, this particular IP address is related to this CCE consortium, or this is Acharya Nagarjuna University. So this already being communicated to publishers. They don't ask further verification. They simply enable you access. What about you are going at home or you are traveling outside, you are using your mobile network. Your mobile network IP address is not communicated, but you are eligible to use the resources. So for that purpose, to providing remote access, we have managed this federation, Indian Access Management Federation, and the country operator. So access is e-resource access issues. As I said, we are not purchasing these e-resources for IP addresses. We are purchasing these e-resources for the purpose of researcher and student. We cannot ask researcher sit in campus and do your research. So to overcome such issues, we need to have a dedicated authentication system. That is why this Indian Access Management Federation came into the picture. And through ONOS, you are aware that more than 6,500 institutions need to be provided access. Using this Indian Access Management Federation, without spending any additional amount, we are providing remote access facility for all the e-resources, whatever we have procured through ONOS. What about apart from ONOS? People will have a doubt. This Indian Federation will facilitate any additional resources. Sir, we have, apart from these ONOS resources, we have subscribed to many other journals, many other publishers. Will you be able to do? Yes, we are helping them. So this is only one federation in India, and this is a dedicated email address. Sir, very nothing, layman purpose. We are providing remote access using this federation. If you are not having remote access, let us know. We will help you to set up remote access without any additional cost. If you are going for some private software, you need to pay something on 1 lakh, 2 lakh rupees per year. We don't charge anything. So whether it is new to India, no, more than 79 countries already implemented this federation, and more than 5,500 universities and colleges already implemented this particular facility. Like we have only 30 publishers for this ONOS, but in terms of all other country, through this federation, more than 3,600 publishers are serving to various countries. So this is the worldwide implementation map for federation services. And this is Research and Education Federation. These people only will manage this entire Research and Education Federation services. What are the federated services available for academic and research community? And we are already member of this RFEEDS and EduGain. So as I said, we are providing large number of e-resources. For getting those resources remotely, we are supposed to spend huge amount. So to save such kind of huge amount, we would like to say, we thought to set up the Federation Identity Management. So what this Federation Identity Management will do, for example, I am the Federation Operator. I am sitting here, Federation Operator. The service provider is nothing but the publisher like Scopus or Web of Science or Elsevier, Science Direct, Wiley, Springer. This identity provider is institution like Acharya Nagarjuna University, IIT Hyderabad, IIT Madras. So we do maintain the rules. We ask them to submit the membership form. You should not violate publisher information, and you should not misuse the publisher in resources. The same way, publisher also should not misuse institution information. We ask them to sign an agreement. We are the legal body between publishers and the institutions, you and the publishers. So that is what we are doing. We do maintain the discovery search engines also, and on top of all the details, it's all happening online. Each and every time, the moment institution set up authentication system, publisher ready to provide it, we collect both the information and we sign those certificates, and we are securely sharing between institutions and the publishers. How it works? For example, student would like to access publisher, they will go to publisher site, then publisher will ask you which country, which particular institution you belongs to. Then student has to select, yes, I am from Acharya Nagarjuna University. The moment we select Acharya Nagarjuna University, then user ID password page will appear. That user ID password already being created by the institution, university or the librarian or any nodal officer on ONOS. They will maintain the user ID password. Then once you enter the user ID password, yes, it will be validated by the institution identity system, and it will request will go to publisher. Publisher will enable the access. So this is recently we have done like Acharya Nagarjuna University also we have completed idp.ednu.ac.in. The moment we select any of the publisher, it will ask this kind of user ID password. For example, I am the Raja, I am the scientist group, I am member group of INFLIBNET. I don't want to reveal my personal information to anybody. So these are all the information. Before accessing any resources, it will ask, are you okay to release this information? Student or researcher or faculty has to say accept, then only it will be released to the publisher site. The same user ID password, I can use it for Orchid ID, I can use it for National Library of Medicine. These are all the federation services. Federation means whatever we using this your user ID password, this is American, this is National Library of Medicine, part of National Center for Biological Information, maintained by American government. Their repository, they are allowing users from Acharya Nagar University, from Indian institutions. Look at here, for ONYS, user can able to access American National Institute of Health Resources. In case somebody, say I am telling you, in this short period of time, it is very difficult for you to understand. You think Indian Federation is providing free remote access and so many other repository free services. Anybody else, anything else can be done by using this federation? Yes, student, for this purpose of student purchasing laptop from Apple or LinkedIn or Microsoft licenses, those people are offering huge discount for the student community. How they are verifying this particular person is a student? Using this federation, we are confirming, yes, this particular person is a student of this university. No, he is not from student, he is the faculty of this university. Based upon this academic identity information, publisher can avail, can provide the facility of student facility to the each and every individual user. Otherwise, there is a manual method. Student has to scan their ID card, they need to upload their ID card. It will take very long time to verify. But here in a fraction of a second, student can verify their identity with various platforms like LinkedIn, Microsoft, Code Academy, Spotify, Google, YouTube, Bloomberg, everywhere they are giving student discount. By implementing this system, their university student can benefit. These are all the benefit they will get it. Yes. Who are all already using? Don't worry. All top institutions, IIT Madras, IIT Delhi, IIT Guwahati, Palakkad, Bangalore, everybody is using. Your university can set up immediately. So we need to provide statistics, how many people are using which particular database being accessed by many times. All the information we are providing at the administration module. Librarian or the head of the institution, if they wanted to see which particular publisher being accessed many times, which particular user is accessing frequently, and whenever they go for NAC or NAC accreditation, you need to provide your remote access usage report. Those information also you can extract from this portal, administration portal. And then publisher wise statistics, which particular publisher is being accessed many times, percentage wise also we are providing. You can export as a Excel file, CSV file, JSON format, and you can submit for various ranking agencies, accreditation agencies. And we do collect which particular date, from which particular IP, who is the user logged into which particular publishers is landed into. In case tomorrow one of your users sharing their user ID password to their friends, we are tracking them. Yes, morning 10 o'clock the same person is accessing from Bangalore, how 11 o'clock can be accessed from Delhi? So that such kind of anomaly of user, kind of new technology related to library and research, INFLIBNET is always keen to implement. INFLIBNET is one of the such example. We are using highly standard protocol. This is security assessment markup language CML, and we are using Shibboleth as an open source software. But we do customize, predominantly we customize all the module, and we help them institution to set up almost all kind of help. If you have server, just to give remote access, we will set up everything. We will give them full training to how you can maintain the administration and the user module. So what is the eligibility? Everybody is eligible to join all the academic and higher education institutions. No private and public universities or colleges disparity. And there is a username that we have membership form which is available in this link. You can read the link, and then this membership form should be signed by the head of the institution. This is the format, and then library person and one technical contact along with head of the institution should sign this membership form. So what is the technical requirement? If you are providing server only 6 GB RAM, you don't want to have higher end server. Any old computer also will work. Yes, the conclusion is INFLIBNET will play major role for increasing your research output for providing your access to college resources anywhere, anytime, irrespective of devices. Majority of the institutions not offering remote access because it is cost involved. Since it is free, you can set up and you can provide this facility. You will also gain some weightage in NAC and other places. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, now 1:35. If you are interested, we can go for quiz program. Otherwise, we can wind up. Tulsi ma'am, it is up to you. Really? Yes. So everybody take out your mobile. Yes. Take out your mobile, please. We used to give gift in case of physical conference, physical workshop. We do provide gift for each and every people who talk. See, I can tell you it will be very much interesting. Just take out your mobile. I am showing some QR code. Yes. Are you able to see the screen? See, if you are, yes, yeah, just scan this QR code. Scan this QR code, please. If you are not able to scan, see this in the top menti.com, go to menti 897. Yes, no problem. Sir, madam, total how many number of people are attending? Even online people also can attend. You will enjoy. Somebody watching YouTube can also attend this. I request you, whoever participated last time, don't join here. Ma'am, how many participants are sitting here in the auditorium now? Okay, only 41 people joined, 42. Okay. See, don't make it more serious. Don't think this is too much serious. Yes, can we proceed now? Who are not joined, don't worry. You please be sit with neighbor person. Both can answer. Yes, 56, 57. Yes. Yes. See, how many number of publishers full text journal will be included in ONOS? Please answer. Look at your mobile and answer these questions. Let me see how many people really capture the knowledge from Hitesh. Only 35 people answered. Very good. See, 310, 3 people have given the answer. Really? Okay, 39 is fine, sir, but 3 is very, okay, no problem. 24 people have given the answer. Like that, there are 15 questions available. See, if you are giving speed answer, you will get more weightage. Shiva Prasad Goranta, they are the leading the race. Like that, 15 question will be there. This is just a sample question. Just will go for question number 2. The next question. ShodhChakra is used for? Answer fast. 15 seconds. Very good. But not financial management, sir. Very good. 61 players joined. Answer quickly to get more points. How frequently does InfliStats see? This I don't know whether he explained or not. We are collecting the information. Very good. See, we are having statistics, live statistics. Every publisher, we are directly collecting their data every month. 5th of the every month, we are collecting the data, usage information from publishers using SUSI plugin. How much amount has been allotted for? What is the budget of ONYS scheme per year? Sir, it is 6,000 crore for 3 years. The question is per year. What are all the type of resources covered in ONYS? I told very clearly this answer. Then we covered only journals through ONYS. Okay, let us see who is topping this. VRoom and Dragonet, they are leading this race. Another 10 more question. Who topped in India ranking 2025 in university category? Oh, sorry, it is already there. IISc Bangalore, no problem. We'll see how many people are giving correct answer. Three people given NFSU, IIT Madras are university category. Overall category, IIT Madras is top. Question number 7. What is in fact? Good, great, thank you. See, I have given this exact count in the slide. In slide, I have already given exactly count. Okay, this is 6.51 lakhs. The topper is Krishna. Great. Krishna and Banu Prakash. You know about discovery services that Hitesh was taking care? Which particular open source software we have used in discovery services? Great, 11 people given. It is a viewfind. How many subjects are available in EPG Pathshala? It was there in my slide. I told you exactly total number of subjects. Very good. 35 people given correct answer. Another 5 more questions, last 5 questions. When the Sharni platform officially launched, I told you, I even read this particular day we have launched it in response with Women's Day. Oh God. November 14, Children's Day nahi hai sir. Children's Day కాదు. First question. What is the purpose of IRINS? I told you one slide. This institution profile management, faculty profile management, department management. Which one? All of the above. Using IRINS, you can manage your profile as an institution, as a faculty, as a department. Who is the top? Great, Krishna and Panu Prakash. ShodhChakra integrate which academic profiling system? I told you. We have integrated in ShodhChakra one of the profile management system I said. This is very basic, sir. Certainly INFLIBNET Vidwan. Yes. So 14th question. What is the rank of Acharya Nagarjuna University in University category India ranking 2025? Last year, what is their rank? Only 14 people given correct answer. Okay, no problem. Don't lose the hope. We will give you one complimentary question. Everybody should give correct answer. Don't lose the hope. Yes, last question. Who is the first president of India? Let us see how many people have given wrong answer. Draupadi Mumuru. Thank you so much. And do you want to know who is the winner topper? In case somebody is there, you can take the photograph along, come here and stand in front of the session. Yes, the winner is Krishna. Online. Who is there here in the Bhavana Prakash? Elmo? Anybody here sitting here? Nobody is sitting here. Arun Kumar, N.A., Lakshmi Chaitanya. Thank you. I hope everybody enjoyed this session.
Congratulations, Krishna sir and Bhanu Prakash sir. Now I request.
Thank you for our active participation.
Now I request our faculty, Dr. M.R. Gautam sir, please propose vote of thanks to our resource person.
Thank you, Dr. Surekha. On behalf of the organization team, I take this opportunity to express our sincere gratitude to Mr. Raji Vishwanathan, the scientist C from INFLIBNET Center, Gandhinagar, for his insightful and informative lecture on INFLIBNET activities and services. His presentation clearly explained the various resources like Shodh Ganga, Shodh Shuddhi, ShodhChakra, Vidyamitra, EPG Pathshala, Sharni, INFED and other digital services and opportunities provided by the INFLIBNET. So we are thankful for Mr. Raja V for sharing his valuable knowledge and insights with such clarity. And special thanks to you, sir, for making this session interactive by conducting a quiz. On behalf of the organizers and the participants, I once again extend our heartfelt thanks to you, sir, for sparing your valuable time with us. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and we'll disturb you in future also for workshops on library automation and some other services. Please.
Sure.
Items from perovskite material and tandem solar cell from in 2024. And Dr. Shaila Garu has successfully guided 17 doctoral candidates along with 5 ongoing candidates, and she has mentored 14 MPhil researchers and over 50 postgraduate students. And her work has been widely recognized through prestigious research awards, consistent institutional honors, and best paper awards. As a dean, R&D, she plays a key role in the strengthening of Loyola College's research ecosystem and has led the drafting of the college's research and development and consultancy policies, making significant contributions to advancing research culture, governance, and innovations. With this brief introduction, now I would like to invite our today's resource person of this session, Dr. J. Merlin Shaila Garu. Please begin your session with presentation. Thank you, ma'am. I request all the participants, please welcome our resource person with a huge round of applause.
Thank you very much. So very good afternoon, everyone. First of all, thank you very much for having invited me. I am grateful to the Commissionerate of Collegiate Education, Andhra Pradesh, and especially Mr. Saran, who had requested me to be here, and I'm extremely pleased to be here. I was so happy to meet ma'am and interact with her. Thank you very much. First of all, my appreciation to the organizers for having initiated this very meaningful and wonderful event. So I have been assigned with this topic, research and collaborations, funding for research, collaboration with industry and academic institutions. So with the experience that I have gained over the years as a researcher, as an administrator, and currently as a Dean of Research and Development at Loyola College, a 101-year-old college standing at the heart of Chennai city. So I thought it is really a pleasant duty for me to share some of my experiences, views, and expertise gained from there to you. And if at all it is going to help you in some way, I'll be the happiest person. So with that, let me quickly move into research, the topic, and also I have planned it out in such a way that it doesn't bore you out because it's an afternoon session. By the time you feel bored with a particular topic, I would be switching over to the next one. So that is how I have planned it out for you. Let's see. Already we are beginning late, so I will try to, keep up the time as well. Thank you. So this is how it is planned, the evolution of scientific temper in India. And that is why we are all talking about research. So I really wanted to share that with you because we are not all of a sudden talking about something which has come from nowhere. It is embedded in our constitution. It is part of our fundamental duty. And therefore I thought I should touch upon that. And then the research importance in colleges, academia, research ethics and integrity. Here I wanted to share some of our the experts from our R&D policy at Loyola College, and of course glimpses of the success story of Loyola College Chennai, and about research funding, collaborations, consultancy, and then finally we'll end up with some action plan. So very quickly, this was the very first time, 1946, when our former Prime Minister Shri Jawaharlal Nehru coined the term scientific temper. That was a starting point of research, I would say. And slowly you can see the evolution. In 1958, we had the scientific policy resolution coming up. And then the Society for Promotion of Scientific Temper was built and established in 1964. And India was the first country to adopt or include research and scientific temper as a fundamental duty. And this came in the year 1976. And thereafter we had the 2003 Science and Technology Policy, and from there on we have been building on it, and we have been improvising a lot on it. So this is the most important point of the previous slide. I wanted to touch upon this. In 1976, India became the first country to include in its constitution the term scientific temper as a fundamental duty of all the citizens of the country. So this is something amazing, and probably we will not be raising this question, why should I do research? I'm here basically to teach. Whether we are teaching or we are into some other kind of employment or some other kind of occupation, this becomes a fundamental duty. So Article 51AH, to develop the scientific temper, humanism, and the spirit of inquiry and reform. That is the basics of research, and that is from where the research interest and inclination stems. So to ensure that the message of science reaches every citizen of India, so that we advance scientific temper, emerge as a progressive and enlightened society. That was the key point of the S&T policy 2003. And based on this only, the IITs, the CSIR labs, and the national labs, and all the infrastructure was built. That is the hardware part of it, and all the e-governance part of it that we are looking at, and we are here to do research, or we are here to inquire into it and add to this existing knowledge. That is one way of looking into it and add to this existing knowledge. That is one way of looking at it, and there are several ways in which we can find. Now, why are we talking so much about research in academia? We are here basically to teach. And what are we teaching? Actually, what are we teaching? We are teaching what has been the research of someone else years before. So therefore, the basic thorough investigation of something and was able to establish it, was able to defend his or her hypothesis, is the basis of this particular concept, the importance of adding research into academia. So of course, maybe we think it's because UGC, AICTE and our accrediting agencies are all asking for it, or whether to keep pace with the current trends in our field of expertise, to gain greater confidence as teachers and educators, or for enhanced teaching experiences, to improve the quality of education, or to support professional knowledge, competence, and our understanding of this teaching learning experience, to develop one's own self-efficacy, discipline, focus, and voice, to improve the organizational, local, and national grasp of one's professional and policy environment. That is the place where we are in, whether we are going to do research in order to find out what is the best thing for the place where we are in, or the environment in which we are, or to connect with information sources and gather expert support from extensive networks. So maybe any one of this would fit into our reasoning why we should be doing research, or why, as a person, as a teacher, why I should engage in research. Any one of it, you can look into it and decide which one suits me better. And what would be the impact on the teaching learning effectiveness? Definitely, you can you can engage a student better. It enhances student engagement, definitely. Because if I go and teach a concept that is already established in a book, and without, of course, getting to know what is currently happening there, then it is going to be a very good session, a very good lecture. But if I am well versed and if I keep myself abreast with what has happened in this particular area, if, for example, when I teach nuclear physics, and I say, these nuclear reactors are there and it was built years before, this is the principle, this is the thing. But the nuclear technology has, changed so much over time. Now, what was thought impossible is really happening now. Like, for example, a nuclear fusion reactor, which was once thought not possible, is really possible, because it is requiring temperatures that would melt down concrete also. So you cannot build a reactor wall. That is what textbooks tell us. But research tells us you can build a plasma wall temporarily. You can conduct the reaction there, and then you can dissolve that wall. So this is the fruit of doing research, or being engaged in research. So definitely your classes and your student engagement will definitely make a difference. And critical thinking, obviously, creation of a vibrant academic community that is into innovation, into creativity, and intellectual curiosity. And we can improve the opportunities for our students, hands-on learning and practical application of theoretical concepts. What we teach, of course, the science people will know we have practicals. Unless otherwise we are able to show this in the lab, the student looks at it in a very different way, in an abstract way. The student receives our knowledge. So the same thing is applicable to every theoretical concept that we are teaching. Without research, if we are going to, keep on telling it, then it doesn't reach them in the right way and the most effective way. And of course, ma'am was sharing about the career advancements and all that. So that is inevitable. It is also for that purpose. So there we are. I wanted to really show this particular table to you. How many of you have already seen? That means that means, okay, they only sanctioned. So, okay. So how many associate professors, principals and IQAC coordinators, maybe assistant professors also? All are, no, I'm asking here, whether assistant professors are here? So maybe it will relate well for them, because you are representing your college as principals, so it is definitely not for you. When I ask you this question, I'm asking you about the staff who are there, whom you are leading in your own colleges. So definitely you all know this. There's a category 3, 45 per assessment period for the 12A to 13, and then this one, 60 per assessment period. Okay.
Yeah. So, of course, now with all your experience, you know how to score, how to, reach this minimum, but that's ensure that excellence is also there, that keyword is also always, there along with our achievements. So this is for your faculty members who are planning to go for their career advancement. And this is, I am highlighting only this category 3 here. As you have already told me, you're all aware of this. Research papers, but I would like to highlight here that the very first point itself, UGC has forgotten to make this change and amendment, whereas you all will be knowing these UGC care list of journals is no more existing, okay? So the changed. Review research papers in peer-reviewed and standard SCI, that is Scopus Index journals. That would be fine, but not UGC listed journals, because it's the first thing. And for faculty of is being given there. Publications other than research chapters, again 5. Being an editor, 10 marks. Editor of book in national publishing publishers, 8. There's administrative issues involved that you are unable to do research. So the credit of you having guided candidates will go to the university and not to the college, because it is not the way it should be actually, especially for autonomous colleges. They have the freedom and privilege to run their own programs and all thing. But the supervisors will belong to the colleges, and the research scholars will also belong. You can become the thesis submitted, it's 5. MPhil is scrapped, PG 2 per degree awarded. This is a very, it's not proportionate. For more than 10 lakhs, only 10 marks. Research projects completed, and less than 10 lakhs, it can be even 50,000, 5 marks. Research projects ongoing, again 5 and 2. Consultancy, this is one gray area. Everywhere there is a problem, but we'll see how we could, do something about this. Then patents, international and national. Of course, this you would be familiar with. These are all coming within the research framework, category 3. All these pointers are coming in here, and also some guidelines have been, again this UGC listed journals, you have to remove that. So otherwise, how it is, how the points are distributed in refereed journals without impact factor, you have 5 points. Paper with impact factor less than 1, 10 points. With impact factor between 1 and 2, 15 points. Impact factor between 2 and 5, 20. More than that, 25. Greater than 10, 30. 2 authors, 70% of the total value of publication for every author, each author. More than 2 authors, how it is, distributed. And for projects also, both the PI and the co-PI will get 50% each of the share. But there is also some riders. Paper presented, if part of an edited book or proceeding, then it can be claimed only once. Either you claim it as a proceeding paper or as a paper presented. For joint supervision, there is a formula, 70% of the total score for supervisor and 30% for the co-supervisor. Supervisor and co-supervisor both shall get 7 marks each. For the purpose of calculating, and this is an important point to be noted, for the purpose of calculating this category 3 research score, the combined research score from the categories 5B policy document and 6 invited lectures shall have an upper capping. There is a capping, because you can't, attend all, serve as resource person everywhere and get a high score. There is a capping. And it's only 30%, it can be only 30% of the total research score, category 3. And also the research score shall be from the minimum of any 3 categories out of the 6 that have been laid down. Which means you cannot score a very good mark in one particular category and then ignore or neglect the other categories. Here, there are 6 pointers or 6 categories. So the score should come from minimum 3 of them, any 3 of them. And you have seen what are they, like publications, presentations, projects, patents, and resource person and so on. So, of course, there are several ways just three basic ways, initial things that we can do is in embedding it in curriculum design. Here again, while discussing, I understood that there is a problem. There is a uniform curriculum in place, I suppose. What the government colleges are following, the government autonomous colleges are also following the same thing. Is that right? 20%. So there I think some leverage has to be given. I think something else, something more has to be done. Only then we can bring in this research aspects into the curriculum. Otherwise it has to be done uniformly for everything, which is a distant thing to think of right now. And we can offer interdisciplinary courses that infuse current research interest, because now there is, this compartmentalization of research is no more existing. Ma'am, thank you very much for the kind words with which you have introduced me. She shared that she is also working on nanotechnology. She belongs to chemistry discipline, and you will find many people in the zoology and botany departments as well working in nanotechnology. It's no more the forte of physicists or scientists from a particular discipline. So therefore this interdisciplinary papers really help us a lot, and we have ID papers at the PG level in our college. Between physics and chemistry we have nanotechnology. So that is one way, and similarly there are a few other departments. Biomedical applications are there, biophysics papers are there between zoology and physics department, and so on. Then in the pedagogy we can think about including concepts which are laying emphasis on inquiry-based learning, collaborative research projects between students and faculty. You may think this is something which is not practical, but I will show you a few slides down that we are really doing it in our college. You can think about it. And exploring research topics using flipped classrooms. That is possible in autonomous colleges, because the pedagogy is actually in your hands. And institutional support, definitely this is very important. Establishing research institutes or centers at the college level to facilitate research collaborations, and allocating resources or seed grants for faculty involved in R&D activities. So now coming to Loyola College, what we have been doing, with all humility, I would like to present a few facts here. So we started in 1925. It started only as a higher education institution, meant only for teaching. With 75 students, it was started in the year 1925. Today we have close to 10,000 students studying in our college, and it is ranked #1 in research amongst all colleges in India. Between the years 2021 to 2024, we have been consistently scoring 100 upon 100 in research and professional practices in the NIRF rankings. Thank you. So, and this year what happened? This year we have slightly gone down. We have scored 97 on 100, and we are checking what has gone wrong. And this is the research statistics. Actually, we have 11 research departments, and so far, actually, just as I was leaving, one more department, sociology, got recognition as I was just leaving for this program. So far we have produced 1,250 doctorates, and just over a span of 2 decades. There are 4 departments, zoology, who have crossed 230 plus doctoral candidates have been guided. Physics, we are at 190 plus. Chemistry, 175 plus. Entomology Research Institute, which is within the campus under Loyola College, 150 plus PhDs. And these are some of the departments who have crossed 150 plus in their own way. Currently, 291 research scholars are on campus, and of course some of them are part-time, but most of them are full-time scholars, and 93 research supervisors. This is the highest number in the University of Madras, any affiliated college belonging to the University of Madras. And due to this vast research and development activities that are being carried out on campus in the college, Loyola College enjoys the status called as Scientific and Industrial Research Organization status. This is issued by the Department of Science and Industrial Research, DSIR, Government of India. They recognize only R&D labs attached to central institutes like IITs, CSIRs and NPLs, and Loyola is an exception. We have this zero status. Now what is the advantage of this zero status? We are able to get exemption from our exemption from the custom duty for the instruments that we import, exemption, 100% exemption for donors who donate towards research, the corporate donors also, and so many other added advantages are there. So they recognize us as an R&D lab on par with an R&D lab of the country. So, and also we have already MOUs and collaborations with several premier institutions. Among them we have IITs, Anna University, our own Madras University, foreign universities and several leading research centers. And currently more than 10 faculty members have produced more than 15 research scholars. And this is I'm not saying this is the right thing to do. To begin with, there was no incentives. Now there is, as a token of appreciation, the management has been giving incentives, but there is no pay. It's not a paid job that they are doing because you know the amount of time and energy you have to devote while guiding a research scholar. So for 3 to 4 years at least you are spending extra energy and time and focus on them, and it is not being paid or remunerated. So mostly, ma'am was also sharing, it is, for some of them it is being done passionately. For some, we have to do something, so therefore let me do something in research. But here, probably we are blessed with the fact that most of our research supervisors are doing it just for out of sheer interest and motivation. And now definitely there is they are being incentivized and remunerated, but I won't say it is proportionate to the amount of energy and sacrifice they do, because there is no workload exemption. Please take note of that. There is no workload exemption from the regular job, and this we have to do beyond our class hours. So for that, at the end of guidance, for every scholar that you are guiding, 5,000 rupees is being given by the management after, if the scholar takes 4 years, 5 years or 3 years, whatever it is, but after the degree is awarded and with the award letter submitted to the IQAC office, every guide will be given 5,000 rupees. That is the incentive. But definitely they are supporting with seed grants to begin and take off in research. That is happening. So this is just for the contentment of having accompanied a student, a candidate towards his or her dream destination, and the joy that we get when we see their parents in tears, with joyful tears on the day of their Viva Voce examination. I think no award or reward would equal that. And I have experienced it 17 times. And every time I have also shed tears. I should be very frank on that, because they are coming from very difficult backgrounds, and I have had a student who traveled, who was literally thrown across the border from Tibet into India. The parents simply said, go and survive. They put him on a horse along with some relative and simply threw him into India. He came to do research here after joined for PhD under my guidance, and for 30 years he had not seen his parents. He came in from difficult backgrounds, but everybody is coming with a drive. They have to do something in their life, they have to achieve, and they are convinced that this PhD would help convinced and satisfied. Just a similar exercise happening in a miniature way, in a capsule, okay, in a kind of capsuled format, in the sense that and in their PG itself in the college. So it's not that research is something one has to do after post-graduation or after becoming an assistant professor or after graduating out. So, and these are some of the areas in which we are working, of course, biomedical and alternate health policy. So for the very first thing required is academic integrity. Without academic integrity, we are going nowhere. I don't know whether you have heard about all these kinds of authorships. Ghost authorship, yes, that's nice. I'll do this for you. You take this. Miss, I'll do this for you. You take this, measurement, or you take this particular data, extract this data and give measurement, or you take this particular data, extract this data and give. They had, research connections, these kind of ghost authorship, ghost collaborate as well. Coming to charge, they will give you waivers if you're coming from a very in time. They are not levying this APC. So only such, that is the first thing and the primary thing. But in the absence of such things, we need to look for other type of grant. As of now, for science and for social science, you won't be able to. Like we have had CSR funds from Tata Power, from Jindal Steels, from ONGC of research at the lab to develop a prototype. Then the budget should be accordingly placed and worked out. And if it is too little also, the reviewer will actually be able to understand the competence. And the list of projects that have been carried out by the PI previously. So that competence of that particular PI. So, and once you have got a project and you have been able to execute it well and it is an accomplished one, then that would really speak for you. It is there on the dashboard already, and it is very easy for them to go and check whether you were on time in submitting everything, your finance has been clear, the documents are clear, and then the next project gets easily sanctioned. Yes, other projects and the general comments. Now scoring. This is how we score. 10. On a scale of 10, if it is exceptional, that means it's having a high impact and it's a quality proposal which falls in the top 1% category. And again, it's excellent and it's having a high probability of major contribution to the basic knowledge that is existing and will fall in the top 10% of the totally submitted proposals. 7 to 8, very good. Technically, it is well presented and has got a potential for important contribution to existing knowledge. Within top 1/3 of the proposals, then it is falling within the 7 to 8 marks. 6 is good. Technically, it is presented well, but it's not very innovative or creative, lacks imagination. It will fall within the middle 1/3 proposals in this area. 5 is fair, not likely to be funded. 5 is poor. So this is how we grade the proposals. And this is not 1%, because I may happen to receive a proposal of a person, because there is no blind review. They will send the proposal as it is and we know who the PI is. If it is possible, that's why they ask who are the persons who may be interested in your work. So there you have to give 3 people's name. Don't give a person who is your competitor. So you can give a person who can likely be your collaborator. So if in case your proposal ends up in the hands of a person who is not very appreciative of your efforts, then they may simply bring you down to 6 or 7. So therefore the proposal will go to at least 5 reviewers, and it's an average. Social scientific research activities. They wanted me to social scientific research activities. They wanted me to conduct some SSR activity every year. So they sanctioned 2 lakhs extra, and I've just completed that project. So it all depends on the way you write and developing your core competence and also steadily. It doesn't happen overnight. And when I say you, I'm not talking purchased out of such research projects from the college infrastructural grant, and also from previous FIST projects and all that. So several instruments are there. It is all public money, and we have to also maintain these instruments, and we have to put them to use. And we have many of our faculty members who are well versed with the not only the running of these instruments, but also the area for which, the application area for which they are being used. So in such cases, we can provide technical analysis, we can provide testing services, personal contact. They may be having some kind of collaborative opportunity from an industry. They will like to, like for example, I'll give you an example, Tata Power Consultancies, I think, Tata Power Services. They were actually inviting our staff to train their employees on mental well-being. So our social work staff had an MOU with them, and they were, it was a consultancy project. They were offering training. They were also monitoring them over a period of about 7 to 8 months, and for that they were being paid. And then sometimes they want data analysts also. They are grassroots level workers. We brought about 40 of them to Loyola College and we trained them. So the proposals must include scope, deliverables, client details, duration, cost, and the resource requirements. What is required from the college, what is to be supplied by them, and all that. And the Dean R&D office shall verify the proposal, budget and category, and forward it to the principal for approval. And later on, a formal consultancy every 40, 60, all will be. Faculty share shall be transferred after audit and submission of all the required documents. Here we are at the end of the session. So you may have your own ways of planning out. With the cells. In every department, there will be at least one person who is interested in doing research. Please, give this charge to that. Please, give this charge to that particular. If a proposal is written and it is submitted, then based on the societal relevance, the relevance of that particular topic, your area of expertise, to which funding agency, whether to government, private, or CSR, and all those things, then they are, when receiving seminar grants, they can be encouraged with some kind of incentives. So I wish to gratefully acknowledge the Commissionerate of Collegiate Education, Andhra Pradesh, all the organizers, respected ma'am, and morning I think the patron, chief patron, they're all there, principal sir, and Mr. Saran, Mr. Sanjeev. Thank you very much for giving me this great opportunity. I'm really happy to be here, and I hope I have been able to give you some inputs which would, with which you cannot get activated overnight, but I'm sure that you would definitely be able to work on it in due course. And it will, I am confident that it will help autonomous colleges take research in a significant
on research initiatives, funding opportunities, and collaborations. Ma'am, dear participants, if you have any questions, you can ask to our resource person.
Ma'am, you have given a very nice presentation. Very nice to know about your research initiatives and the insights you have given. I've got a question, ma'am, about consultancy. How is that your institution is projecting the consultancy aspect? What is the revenue generated out of it, and organizations for whom you are giving the consultancy?
Yeah, I think I gave
Yeah,
examples. I think I just presented, ma'am. We are having under 3 categories. Okay, so advisory, like for example, we have people who are like in commerce department. They are very well versed with the tax laws and all that. So they are tax experts, in IT experts and tax advisors. So if a company or an organization or an NGO is engaging them, they would like to engage them and take their expertise. Then if it can be brought under an agreement, then it will be treated as a consultant, and the institution affiliated institution is a college, and they are actually prohibited from entering into an agreement in their individual name. They can, of course, they can do it without the knowledge of the college, but of course that falls within the ethical realm. They are guided by the consultancy policy of the college. Yes. In consultancy, sir. So this is coming under the individual who is attached to a particular department. But if in case there is a research group as such, like ours is a solar cell lab is there, we are able to offer consultancy when they come with some materials to find out whether it is it can serve as an efficient solar cell material. It can be part of an electrode in a solar cell, in the making of a solar cell. We do testing as well as analysis, and then we tell them that this would work and this will not work. So that is a research group as such. So there we have to make use of the facilities available in our own department and in our own lab.
That is also run by an agreement.
That is also under agreement. Yes.
So agreement will rule.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. That is why I said it has to be in place. The policy has to be in place so that they do not deviate from this particular mandatory things. Welcome, ma'am. Thank you. Any other questions? Yes, sir.
Madam, good evening, madam. Generally, while assessing the quality of a particular article, we are facing little bit difficulty, particularly in assessing the impact factor. We know that the journals which were published in, what you can say, Scopus, Web of Science, and PubMed, we know the impact factor and we can give the score as per the UGC norms. But very few of our faculty will bring a certificate indicating that our impact factor is 20 or 30. How to judge it?
Thanks for asking that question.
And one more difficulty we are facing. In science it is easy, madam. Based on Scopus and Web of Science and PubMed we can identify the impact factor. What about the language and social sciences?
Actually, for language also, language and humanities as well, Scopus indexed journals are there. So it is also but only thing is that it is the difficulty level is greater. Like for you to, for a person from the humanities and social sciences, without not to underestimate or anything, but the thing is that they look at it just like how they look at a science paper, Elsevier and other related publishers. They will look for all the data and the lot of substantiation is required for them. So therefore, there is a very high probability that it may be rejected right at the editor's level itself for these kind of papers. But first answering to your first question, see, there is only one thing that is called as impact factor. If a journal is showcasing something as IF, then that is the only one that is available, genuine factor. They are giving SJIF, JIF, JJIF, GIF, CIF, all that is fake, all that is false impact factor. So, and as I already told you, the first page, the welcome page of the journal itself will help us identify whether it's a predatory journal or not. And then the next thing is, you can, as I told you already, you can just put that journal's name in that, there is a link to database to check if it is a predatory journal. And yeah, Bales list. So if you put it in that, then it is going to tell you that that it's predatory. Now even predatory journals are coming in disguise. There are, in the same name you have 2-3 journals being floated. That is also happening, you know, where people are thinking in a very innovative way, and somehow all that they want is to take the money, and it's a business. So if faculty members come to you with the 14-20 impact factor, then I think you have to subject it to 3 times scrutiny, I think, yeah. Elsevier, yeah. Mm. No, there are certain journals which have not gone in for DOA. Yeah. And then, yes, another thing, a journal will be having ISSN number. That is there. No, ISSN number. But in that itself, they are using the ISSN number itself. You can actually track that particular journal and find out whether it is falling under this particular category. That also could be done. Yeah, no, the care list is no more existing. They have abolished that UGC care list. So that, because there were a lot of complaints. Someone publishes this particular year and next year that is blacklisted. So then they are unable to submit their thesis. They say last year it was in the UGC care list, this year it is not. Yes? Mm-hmm. Don't go for Q4, sir. That is another one. Okay. No, that's what I'm saying. So actually, I should say that it comes out of experience, sir. See, I know that I don't know how they're able to pay the See, I will tell you Bentham, right? Bentham is somewhat predatory. Yeah. So see, you're already giving the database. Then how? The scholars, you mean? Scholars. See, for our University of Madras, you are talking about scholars, sir. For the sake of performance appraisal and for the sake of CAS, there are people who are spending 25,000, 35,000, just like that. And we had a very bad experience in the R&D cell. There was one junior faculty member who came and very innocently, he came and asked that, ma'am, can the college management support us with some financial support for publication? I said, what is it? I thought he's asking about incentives. I said, you come up with a good publication and the management is incentivizing. No, ma'am, I have to pay 25,000, half of it can the management pay. So that was the kind of request. And I had to explain to him why these kind of journals should not be chosen, how they are making money out of it, and tomorrow it will vanish from the database as such. So the safest thing is so far the Elsevier and Springer, they are having those with not with open access, the non-open access type of journals seem to be safe as of now, because even those with they have gold open access and diamond, gold premium and all that, and then hybrid also is there. Those with hybrid or those with non-open access, hybrid and subscription only, you can go for those kind of publications if you are a faculty member. If it is for your research scholars, I think they, at least in University of Madras, they are not asking for SCI indexed. They are asking for just a peer-reviewed publication. So if it is coming up in a proceedings also, a conference proceeding also for the scholars, if it is for the purpose of completing on time constraint is there, then they can be permitted for maybe one paper. But as faculty members, for the performance appraisal or for the CAS, it is always good that you don't fall prey to these kind of journals. To the IITs and the SAIF, and also there are other institutions like VIT, SRM and all that, who are like these and the SAIF, and also there are other institutions like VIT, SRM and all that, who are like, they are charging nominally, sir. Of course, for nanotechnology, they are charging, but nominally, reasonably, and we cannot have 30 crores equipment in our college. So I think you can make use of these.
In India, to the importance of research, especially in academic and professional escalation, and we ended with the detailed explanation about consultancy. We also had a chance to travel through the inspiring achievements of Loyola College, one of the most prestigious institutions in the country. We also had a glimpse of research fostering initiatives of Loyola College, and research ethics and integrity is another important topic dealt with by you. And also, Madam gave us a brief overview of funding opportunities ranging from international level to local for the very informative presentation on research and collaboration. Thank you very much, ma'am. I now invite our AGO Tulsi Madam, RJD sirs and RJD Madam, and our principal sir to join the felicitation ceremony to Dr. Marilyn Shaila Madam. Please accept our token of love, ma'am. I request Dr. Marilyn Shaila Ma'am to join us. Podium.
Good evening to all, respected RJDs, principals of autonomous colleges, academic coordinators. I am very happy to take part in 3 days workshop on academic and administrative reforms in autonomous colleges. Our college IQSC coordinator will present the DBT Stars College scheme. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, respected AGO Madam and other dignitaries and of the dais and on the dais. Today, the Government College for Men Kadapa Autonomous take the lot of initiation to inculcate the research in the faculty and students. In this aspect, background of our college, to submit the one proposal, that is the Star DBT's college scheme. According to this one, we got that project in the state, two projects are sanctioned. One of that our college, that one the DBT Star College scheme. In this aspect, we maintained the coordinator Y. Savitri Madam take the lot of initiation to progress this project, and first pay this project we sanctioned around the 1,28 lakhs rupees. 1,28 lakh rupees. In this first phase, we can completed the first phase around the, we can spend 44 lakhs rupees, and different grant aspect, that is the grant in aid and grant in aid. This is the two aspect. We can spend around the 48 lakhs rupees in this project. But before that, in this project, we 4 departments are collaborating to write up the project proposal, and finally to submit that DBT's Star College scheme, and finally we got that project, and on this project also you can see training programs of the empowering of scientific temper to the students and faculty members, and also you can see department chemistry also initiating the 4 departments are involved in this project. One is the botany, zoology and chemistry, and physics and computer science. This is the one of the thing of that one to develop all the aspect. And you can see this is the student participation programs, okay, and also you can see department physics also take the lot of initiation to develop the research programs oriented, that is the, you can see all of the innovative talks and also things, and computer science department also medicinal plant things. Minister of Ayush can support the 7 lakhs rupees project, that is also you can submit yesterday. Okay, we hope that the sanction of that project. Ayush, Ministry of Ayush, sir. Minister, National Medicinal Plants. Herbal garden, sir. Herbal garden. That is the 7 lakh labs are there. We submit that letter also, sir.
Discussion. Okay.
Yes, university and other things, sir, and inculcate the this research temper into the students, especially. We select the student, interested students are selecting to give some of the topics to write up that research aspect, to sending that students also in the seminars and
up to electronic materials, crystal growth and renewable energy technologies. He received gold medal in MSc Nuclear Physics in 1995 from Andhra University, Visakhapatnam, and he has also received the State Best Physics Teacher Award from Government of Andhra Pradesh, and also received many awards from IUFF and CCE, Government of Andhra Pradesh. He established a research facility, Research Advances in Materials, RAMS Lab, RAM Science Center under DAE BRMS, Government of India, funding and guiding many MPhil and PhD students. He got nearly 1 crore UGC and DAE BRMS research projects to his credit. And also, he has collaborative research work BIRK Mumbai and MPL New Delhi, SSN Tamil Nadu and RRCAT Indore. And he selected for Indian prestigious Raman Postdoctoral Fellowship Award in 2016 from Government of India, and worked at the University of Louisville, USA on renewable energy resources. So far, 15 PhDs and 2 MPhil degrees have been awarded under his guidance through Andhra University, Visakhapatnam, and also from Adikavi Nannaya University, Rajahmundry, and JNTU, Kakinada. And he has published more than 100 research articles in various national and international journals, and attended more than 125 national and international seminars, workshops, and conferences. and he received SRPF fellowship twice by Indian Academy of Sciences, Bangalore. He has organized 75 workshops and 1 national refresher course on, and also 48 national conferences and workshops, and more than 15 international conferences on different multidisciplinary fields. And he is a life member of many national science associations, and also an editorial board member of NAR. And I would like to hand over mic to our Dynamic Principal, Sir, Dr. Ramachandra Garu, to present your session. Thank you.
Thank you, Talli. So very happy to listen my profile. Are there 7 research programs? Are there what not? Are there 7 research programs? Are there what not? You have everything in this college. So occupying that chair is not that much a small job, and it's a big task to that chair is not that much a small job, and it's a big task to me. I have executed what I want to do and what the institution exactly need. Citations, 15 PhDs. My student is also just sat in front of me, and 2 principals in 167 principals out of 2 principals. Now, because of me, they've got principal position actually. They did under my guidance the PhDs. So that's a great, happy things in my research. So that's why research director or research guide is more, a reverberating word rather than a principle to me. So anyhow, what I want to tell you is I don't want to kill your time, and I know after 4:30 what kind of things are roaming around in our mind, so that I know it well, because we are growing from lecturer, so I know the facts. So I don't want to tell you the same story. Actually, what I want to tell you, the same has been taught by who is that, Madam Sheila. So the same thing is repeating. I don't want to repeat, but what I've done to uplift research in Government College Autonomous, what kind of results obtained by me for the last 2.5 years. So that's what I want to tell you. And almost what Laila College is following, almost all in toto the Government College is following. Somewhat a little bit extra is also there in case of research. Okay, so let me explain you the things one after one. So our topic is, that means my topic is research and collaborations actually. So the same thing have explained already, but yeah. So sorry. Then what I want to tell you is, see, almost all these which I am showing you on this slide, almost all you know it well, but what kind of fund we received by this particular host college, that's I want to tell you actually. So actually Dr. Radhakrishna minor research projects and stride projects we applied from this college, as the UGC give you the opportunity to apply, but the UGC stand till they didn't open up the result also. So that means previously we have major and minor research projects, but we didn't get the same support from the UGC. So you know that the previously if you want to apply any major or minor research project, because I did major research project and as well as minors also, and now currently I have 10 lakh RUSA project is there with me. So this project means previously DBT, DST, BRNS, CSIR, all are asking you to give the proposals. Means simply if you a basic concept, incremental improvement research projects, they will be allotted once you apply for it. Nowadays, they don't want to give this kind of projects. They are going for prototype devices, any societal impact research, and applicative research, if it is there, and then multidisciplinary research. Then only they'll review your proposals. That's what prototype devices means. Lot of equipment and lot of experience is needed. Prototype devices if you want to apply. And multidisciplinary means you need to have a lot of ideas, not only in your domain, all other domains also. So that is the thing. So actually Anusandhan means this is very good. Previously it is a DBT SERB, now it became Anusandhan. So almost we got the first proposal, international seminar by the chemistry department, 1.6 lakh consequent years last year, and this year also we got the international seminar funding. And at the same time, if you can suggest to your faculty members, if the faculty members want to go for abroad or within the country also, they will support for conference funding. So suppose if you apply, then lot of amount are not utilized by the faculty members, because as my friend is there who is working in the Anusandhan. So in that he told me always, suppose if anybody wants to go for abroad to present the papers, funding is available, but nobody is applying it, nobody is utilizing it. So that is a one thing. That means how best we can utilize, in what way we can utilize this kind of funding sources. That's what I want to tell you actually. So then Department of Biotechnology, we got funding for DBT lecture series method. So already we have got 1,10,000 like that. And this year also we applied for it, the next. So they will easily give you the fund. DBT lecture series. That's what the biotechnology and biology related two or three eminent persons take the contacts, and if you apply, then definitely 1 lakh above they will fund you actually. So that means every 6 months they will give you. So that kind of opportunity is there, you can utilize it. And then here CSIR extramural research, and then DAE BRNS. So DAE BRNS I've got for 26 lakhs project. So that means throughout the year DAE BRNS project will open. So that means this will be maintained by Baba Atomic Research Center, Mumbai. So anybody can enroll by themselves, and the institution can enroll, and they will support conference and seminar funding as well as the big research projects. But they'll also, one condition is there for the DAE BRNS project. That means you are the principal investigator, supposed to be, and the person who is working in the bark, so he is the core people, they can get the projects like this. They can get the projects like this. And then ICSSR, this college is having a Telugu ICSSR project is there. In Telugu department they got the project. And every 6 months, every year they are announcing it. And then in ICSSR commerce people generously donated one bus, which you are enjoying from here to there and there to here. And that is a very good purposefully I asked him, and he donated to the college. So that is a high glow actually. That name high means, H means Hansa Solutions India Limited, and G for government college, L for lab, O for on, and W for wheels. Hansa Solution Government College Rajamandri Lab on Wheels. The purpose of this bus is, we have plenty of research and as well as practical equipment is there in the college. You can go and experience what equipment is having each department. So that means this instrumentation is not only utilized by our undergraduate student. Why don't we inculcate a scientific temper among government school students? So previously when I was worked as a lecturer and department HOD, lab to school wanted bus. But why I'm telling all these things means the CSR support, So then already nearly 1.6 crores he invested in the college for last 2 years. And this year also, just a few days back I sat, and whenever he came and we have one day meeting is there, some developments and all. So I asked 1.2 crore support this year about your research. That kind of question is there in our discussion. Then I explained that, sir, and he is fond about, and he is very interested in traditional things, traditional research. Then I explained that, So, sir, I have an idea, but we don't have a right instrumentation to do that. What kind of idea you have? Sir, we have panchalohas. Do you know that? Panchalohas. And this is a research idea. Don't exploit to others. This is a 10%, that is 12%, this is 15%. This is, you know it well. The simple instrumentation is needed for that. That's why I asked. The next question he asked, what you are going to do? So, if I know it well, then I can prepare this panchalohas with a different proportions with a nano powder. I can make it a nano paint. So this is a antibacterial free, and it cannot be faded away, and it cannot attract dust also. This is I want to explain. And this is my idea. If you support me, then I will do it. How much you need? 1.2 crore. One FESM and XRD, these two. And these two is going to be come in this year. Then he liked it, and in front of one director is also there. Question. That means if you have a right through shape, then why the skull C color is by the skull C color is blue. So that means with a 65 rupees of experimentation with an Indian cultivated sciences Bangalore, so he got Nobel Prize with a 65 rupees cost. So that means the nature will open her doors if you have a right question. So that means execute with one instrumentation. Battery, that means different lithium ion batteries. This battery stuff you can test it. And then storage, hydrogen storage you can test it. Hydrogen production you can test it. And then supercapacitor. That is also one of the supercapacitor is one of the highlighted area in Gujarat. We are going to have a big industry. That is a semiconductor industry. The wonderful ideas if you have with your faculty members, then definitely nowadays the philanthropists, they are coming to the educational institution, they are generously donating. After COVID, there is a transfer, generously donating. After COVID, there is a transformative change. This is very, very important. Whatever the research you are doing, what research we are doing as per our knowledge and as per our CAS, career advancement scheme, simply peer reviewed, this kind of things. So those are just getting publications. It won't give you any projects, and it won't give you any impact also. So that means impactful IAH, these people means the government doesn't have money actually. So that means if we have a right idea, then they will approach the industries, and those who are coming forward to invest on that particular concept, this is a path-breaking idea, it is a societal impact idea, this is a cost-reducing idea, then definitely the industry people, those who are money rich people, they will come and invest on that. Then in all foreign culture is also like that. Suppose in foreign culture, I will explain you one thing. In seminars and international